You know what?
You
FAMU
can
got
go Google it.
BYU was on that list.
You can
BYU
Google
can.
FAMU medium incoming GPA for incoming freshman.
See,
It's a
Marlo
3.9.
Marlo's just not gonna keep doing FAMU like this. Like every school is a little dirty. Just FAMU football team ain't dirty. But that marching 100, your band was on probation.
That was back in the day. That was in the 90s.
Y'all don't understand. The band, the marching 100, was the most glorious band in the land. And you too, if you could play an instrument, could have been in the marching 100, even if you didn't go to school. But I want everybody to know that I love FAMU. FAMU is a wonderful school. They gave me my first real job. But that was the funniest thing on the planet. Not the football team, not the basketball team. The band was on probation.
Man, it be like that sometimes. What was they on probation for?
Oh.
There's multitude of reasons. There's a lot of violations that can cause.
It's a laundry list, and I'm not finna sit here and defend them because they did some stuff that you can't defend. Like they had people marching that were not students at FAMU. They went to TCC and was trying to get their grade point average right. But we're not finna keep y'all off the field. Go on out there and represent.
If you have ever grabbed a drum in your life, come on down to FAMU. Practices at 5 p.m. sharp.
No. They no PM. They start at 5 a.m. They did 3 a days. Like you had to have a big pool of people to pull from because they thin the herd. Like I've never football teams don't practice as hard as they do. I've never
because people don't understand that marching bands
it's a whole
down here
different,
in the South is
like you could say you want to march until you get
a lot of these schools, right? They football teams are absolutely terrible. In the HBCUs, there's a lot of trash football teams. And I only say that because of their record, not because of the people that actually go and play for these schools. Their records don't they tell a different story. People are at these games though.
Mm-hmm.
Why are they at these games?
And
they at the game.
The stands for the first 2 quarters.
Stands packed. They are there for the halftime show. They are there for the marching bands and the shows they put on because they are epic. And there's no bigger show than Labor Day Classic. And they happen at a few HBCUs around the nation. FAMU, one of them. Grambling. Southern. They there for the show. These marching bands put on a fucking show. Now, there's marching bands at every school in the nation. But they're not like they are at HBCUs. Sorry, they're not.
The marching chiefs are not the marching 100. I can tell you this.
They are not.
They are not. and just so we clear, HBCUs, and I made the joke about the marching 100, but the HBCUs are supposed to operate different. You are going to have kids. They might not necessarily be at FAMU because you're trying to reach out and get these kids on the right track or get these kids in a better position for life. Because if we being 100 and being perfectly clear, my first real job, I was a janitor at Florida A&M. There were nights that they knew I had finals or tests. I didn't work that whole night. I was sitting at a desk at the physical plant doing my homework. And God forbid if Miss Tracy found out that I was skipping my schoolwork to do work. Oh, she would get in her truck and come find me. I heard you got a test tomorrow. What you doing up here? I told you not to.
That's somebody that understands the way of the world.
It's different. It's different when in the community. When you got people in your community like FAMU is a community. Most of these HBCUs are communities. When you have like there are people who've been working at FAMU for 40 and 50 years. Mm-hmm. Like that is a long time to work for anything. But when you feel like you're a part of it, that ain't that long. Because every day you get to wake up and do something you love. You get to go be around the kids. You get to be on the campus that you love. They do it every day.
But see, that's the thing. Like, if you love what you do, you'll never work a day in your life.